you'll excuse us if we leave cliched references to cardigans by the wayside while publishing what might be our final review of the current generation Toyota Camry. Not only are such allusions lazy writing, they're also facetious. Australia's biggest volume automotive export wins no prizes for glamour, but it deserves a fond farewell. In October this year the current iteration of the Camry will die, at the same time as Toyota closes its Melbourne factory. In its place a brand new version will arrive, sourced from Japan. But that's then, and this is now, and we wanted to spend a final stint at the wheel of a car that got none of the plaudits its fellow Australian-made Commodore and Falcon models did, despite the Toyota often being produced at a higher scale. It's no great secret the Camry relies principally on sales to large-scale business and government fleet operators, some with buy Australian policies. And anyone who uses taxis or Uber will know the car well. In the Camry's 34-year history in Australia, sales have surpassed 920,000 cars including 690,000 four-cylinder petrol models, 42,000 hybrids and 169,000 V6 variants. It has been Australia's best-selling midsize car for each of the past 23 years. If there's anything the Camry represents, it's a defiantly average offering that'll do the job without giving fuss or eliciting fervor. A steady-handed constant amongst the ebbs and flows, high and lows. It also happens to be nothing short of a bargain for anyone who wants a reliable, solid, spacious and comfortable sedan, and who sees cars as a means to an end. We're not strictly an enthusiast publication here at Car Advice, and therefore we see the value in that. Here we're in the sporty Camry RZ which you can pick up now for $29,990 drive away before haggling, thousands cheaper than more fashionable rivals like the Mazda 6. 0% finance too. And unlike the $3,000 cheaper Camry Altis it doesn't look like a taxi. That's not much for a 4,850mm long sedan that'll comfortably seat 4 adults or 5 at a pinch, and a handful of travel cases in the 515-liter boot, more if you fold the back seats. A mid-range Honda Civic or Subaru Impreza doesn't do it as easily. We do wish there was a full-size, not temporary, 215/60R15, spare wheel under the floor, though. The Camry RZ is the sporty one because you get black 18-inch alloy wheels, a firmer suspension tune and some stickers that say RZ. Laugh, but in fact the 2015 Camry reskin has actually held up well. It's even handsome from some angles. Under the bonnet of our tester is the familiar and basic 2.5-liter naturally aspirated petrol unit making 135 kilowatts of power at 6,000 revolutions per minute and 235 newton-meters of torque from 4,100 revolutions per minute, sent to the front wheels. If you want the meaty V6 you'll need to buy an Orion, also a bargain. As the graphs suggest, it needs to carry revs to feel its best, but it responds rather sweetly to throttle inputs and lugs its 1,500 kilograms body around just fine, thanks in part to the non-intrusive and anonymous 6-speed automatic transmission,